Greetings, everyone. I am Cadetess and I am here to introduce you all to the first chapter, that is structure and function of the human body. So without any further delay, we are going to start with the chapter, and the name of the chapter, as I told you, is structure and function of the body. So outline of the chapter will be part 1, skeletal and muscular system. Part 2 will be the organ systems. Clear? So the human body is greatest of all complex machineries, as we all know. In order to carry out first aid, a first aider should have basic idea of structure and function of every part of the human body. Many lives can be saved if proper and timely first aid can be rendered. Okay. So structure of bones is the first thing we are going to study about. So the human body has 206 bones of various shapes and sizes. We all know this. Like since childhood, we are reading this, 206 bones. These bones give shape and firmness to the body and also protects the vital organs like brain, heart, lungs, spinal cord. Bones can be either loosely arranged or densely arranged. The loosely arranged ones are called spongy bone, and the densely arranged bone is called compact bone. Some bones are hollow from inside and filled with bone marrow. Clear? Chalo. Next, the classification of bones. Number 1 is long bones. These bones are long and tubular and are conformed to upper lower limbs. Second thing are the short bones. These bones are short and tubular and are found in the ankle or wrists. Clear? Third is the flat bones. These bones are flat like plates. For example, bones of cranium, or which is the skull, shoulder, or hips. Irregular bones or mixed shape. Irregular bones are also known as mixed shape bones, which are mixed in shape or irregular in shape, we can say. For example, the vertebral column, we know. The fifth type of bones are sesamoid bones. They develop in the tendons of the muscles around the joint. Great. Now we come to the muscular system. The muscle forms about half of the total weight of the body and are responsible for body movement. The muscles form the flesh of the body, are under the control of the nervous system. This picture which I have put here do not directly refer to the muscles, so it is just for entertainment, but actually every human body has muscles, and which forms the half of the total weight of the body and are responsible for the body. Okay. Then is classification of muscles. Number 1 is voluntary or skeletal muscles, which are attached to the surface of bones. These muscles form about 47% of the body weight and are either fiber type or striated type. Most of the skeletal muscles span from one bone to another, act across a joint, and by contracting, they act upon the joints and produce movements. Clear? Second type of muscles are involuntary muscles. They are controlled by the autonomic nervous system. Okay. Third is the cardiac muscles, which though cardiac muscles are striated structurally, they form the main part of the heart. Clear? Second part of the chapter is the organ systems. So the first system that we are going to read about under the organ systems of the body is the circulatory system. The circulatory system consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Each time the heart contracts, blood is pumped along the blood vessels. It is therefore kept in a state of continuous motion. By blood circulation, oxygen, nutrients, and other substances are brought to the tissues, and the waste products and carbon dioxide formed by the tissue are constantly removed. Okay? So all of this is done by the blood. Blood circulation helps in the transportation of nutrients or the waste products from one organ to another. Okay. Then is heart. The heart is the most important organ of blood circulation. It is situated in thorax between the lungs and onto the left side of the body. The right side contains impure blood, while left side contains pure blood. Each side is again divided into auricles and ventricles. Auricles are the receiving chambers. So I don't think there is something much to understand in the heart. We know much of it, that it is onto the left side. The right side contains impure blood, left side contains the pure blood. It is divided into auricles and ventricles. Auricles are the receiving chambers, all of that. And heart is very, very important. It is extremely important for blood circulation. Clear? Second is blood. Blood is also known as the transport system of the body, as we just read in the previous slide, that blood transports the nutrients to the tissues, and the waste products from the tissues are removed. All of this is done through the blood. So it is also known as the transport system of the body and plays an important role in the maintenance of life. The total volume of blood contains hemoglobin, RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. Okay? Blood vessels. Blood vessels are tube-like structures which carry blood all over the body for circulation. These are of three types. Number one, arteries. Number two are capillaries, and the third one are veins. Arteries are the blood vessels which carry pure blood from the heart to all parts of the body. Okay. Capillaries are the tiny blood vessels which connect the small arteries and veins. Okay. The exchange of oxygen and nutrition with carbon dioxide by the tissue takes place in the capillaries. Okay. Then veins. These blood vessels carry impure blood to the heart. The main veins are called superior and inferior vena cava. Okay. Then the next system we are going to talk about is the respiratory system. Respiration or breathing is a process by which oxygen obtained from fresh air is absorbed into the bloodstream, and carbon dioxide formed by the tissue action is removed from the blood and expelled into the air that is then expired. So respiration is the process in which the body inhales oxygen and exhales carbon dioxide. Okay. Respiration is a process essential to life. It involves the taking in of oxygen and giving out of carbon dioxide, as I told you. And the main organs of respiratory system are nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and the lungs. Okay. Next is digestion. Digestion is a mechanical and chemical process by which complex food substances are converted into simple substances so that they can be easily absorbed by blood and utilized by the various tissues of the body according to their requirements. The main organs of the digestive system are mouth, salivary glands, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, liver, small intestine, and the large intestine. Okay. So since childhood, we are reading about the digestion system. Digestion is a mechanical and a chemical process in which the complex food substances are converted into simple substances so that they can be absorbed by blood, and the main organs are pharynx, esophagus, mouth, salivary glands, pancreas, liver, intestines, everything. Okay. Next process is excretion. Excretion is a process by which waste products are removed out of the body. Among the organs that contribute towards the elimination of waste products are the skin, lungs, kidneys, and the gastrointestinal tract. Okay. So the skin covers the external surface of the body. Waste matter in the form of sweat is removed through perspiration by the skin. So skin is one of the main organs which is needed for excretion in, for the process of excretion in the body. Okay. The next system we are going to talk about is urinary system, in which kidneys are the two bean-shaped organs situated on the posterior abdominal wall in the lumbar region. They act as filters in the body to filter the waste. I guess that is quite understandable. Second is ureters. Ureters are two tubes which carry the urine from kidney to urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a hollow muscular organ situated in the pelvic cavity. It is a freely movable organ. Its size and shape varies according to the amount of urine it contains. It stores the urine. Fourth is the urethra. It is a tube leading from the floor of the urinary bladder to the exterior. It is used for excretion of the urine from the body. Clear? Now we are going to talk about the nervous system. Nervous system, internal balance of the human body is maintained within normal limits by the nervous system and the endocrine system. The nervous system may be subdivided into three main portions. So number one is the central nervous system, which consists of the brain and spinal cord. Number two is the peripheral nervous system. This forms the connections between the central nervous system and the organs and muscles. The third one is the autonomic nervous system. It is an offshoot of the central nervous system and controls the involuntary functions of the various internal organs, such as the stomach, intestine, bladder, and also the tiny muscles of the blood vessels, and also controls the secretions of the liver and kidneys. So now concluding the chapter, I would like to say that the basic knowledge of our body systems allows us to understand the field of health and hygiene with ease. This knowledge provides us a basic framework on which subsequent knowledge and skills dealing with medical science can be gained in a progressive manner. Thank you so much.